you're feeling like making videos is time consuming, exhausting, or stressful, I totally get it. I hear content creators all the time who feel overwhelmed to the point that they procrastinate and sometimes end up not creating content at all. Back when we started, I was stuck on that content hamster wheel as well and hating the process. But it doesn't have to be that way. There's a simple way to make videos faster and get off that content hamster wheel. All you need is a solid YouTube filming and editing process. Then your video creation can be deliberate, planned, and most importantly, fast. Now, starting out on YouTube, I was really just winging it. I'd come up with a random topic idea, I'd go and shoot the video, and there was definitely times where I would forget stuff that I wanted to include in the video, or even times where I went the complete opposite end of the spectrum and I would just be repeating stuff over and over again to really try and hit the point home. Our videos had no structure and no flow, so not only were they frustrating for me to make and took a long time, they were also hard for our viewers to follow along with as well and actually see value in them. My squirrel brain would just jump from one thing to another, and while I thought I was just being real and just being authentic, it was stressful. It was painful to make videos that way, and they didn't perform anyway. It wasn't until we really started planning out our content and structuring it properly that our channel started to grow and our content became much quicker to film. I was then able to film 4 videos in the time that it used to take me to do just 1. So now this is what I do for every video. We start off first with research. We're researching the topic of the video to see exactly what people are searching for in relation to that topic. So what are the things that people are typing into YouTube or into Google that your content is going to be a fit for? This is going to help you know that there is demand for your content, that people actually want it before you create it. And it's going to help you lock down the topic so you know exactly what the video should be about, but also who you're speaking to and at what level inside of the video too. So based on this research, you'll be able to decide if you're creating a beginner focused video or something more advanced for someone that's further along. Now, if you're someone who's struggling with this and you're trying to draw the line as to how much content you should actually include in your video, that's normally a good indication that your topic might be too broad. So try going a little nicher, and it's going to make it easier for you. But you really want to get into the headspace here of your viewer. What would they expect? What do they need to know? What do they want covered in your video content? Whether you're teaching them something or whether you're entertaining them, what do they need and what do they expect in your videos? Next up, from there and based on that research, we pull together a full plan or even a full video script for some videos, so that all I need to do is to get in front of the camera and know that everything is good to go. There's definitely been times early on where I'm halfway through filming a video and then I'm wondering if the information is correct or wondering if I've missed anything. You want to get to that place where you have everything good to go. You don't want to be thinking in front of the camera. That's time to present and time to share. Now, a big part of this video planning does come down to your video structure and what you're going to say and when you're going to say it inside of your video. So that not only is it going to be easier for you to present, but it's also going to be easier for your viewers to stick around and be engaged with your videos for longer. So I'll throw a link up in the cards to our video all around structuring your videos to help you with this. But again, this is something that's going to help you film more effectively and create a more effective video too. The next thing we do is block out some time. And I know this one sounds really obvious, but I know so many people are doing what we used to do and not blocking out enough time, or trying to block out just enough time to shoot one video, but how many times does something come up? Or when you go to shoot that video that the neighbor's got the leaf blower on, or that's the perfect time for everyone in your street to be mowing the lawn. By not blocking out extra time, every time something goes wrong, it's just gonna add to the pressure of you creating that video, and add to that frustration. And really that's one of the worst headspaces that you could be in when you're creating content. So give yourself a little bit more time. What's the downside? You end up with some free time. Sounds pretty awesome to me. From there, you want to remove all the distractions or really all the procrastination points or things that will actually stop you shooting a video. Now, it could be as simple as the process of having to set up and pack up all of your camera gear every time you want to shoot a video. This was something for me that once I had the camera gear set up, ready to go, and I could just walk in the room, turn on the light, press record, and I'm good to go. There's no setup or pack up. This felt like it freed me up a lot, and I was able to create videos much, much easier and faster. Now, I totally get it for some types of videos or even some locations that's not going to be possible, but work towards trying to have your gear as close to being set up as possible. So even if your camera is on a tripod and it's set up to the right height, but just put out of the way before you film, it's gonna be much quicker to set up because it's almost set up ready to go. And with this too, you could really go as far as you want. You could add markers on the ground of where you put your equipment, or even put markers on your tripods or your light stand so you know the perfect height, so that you're not having to reinvent the wheel every time and try and get everything perfect. You know what works, and you can just set everything up much quicker to those previous settings or previous heights. You'll also want to make sure that everything on the tech side is good to go too. Your batteries are all charged, or ideally you're plugging them into wall power, so you don't even need to worry about batteries. Your microphone levels, take note of what levels and what settings you usually have, so that if they get reset or they get knocked, that you can quickly go back without, again, needing to try and set everything up from scratch again. And another obvious one is to put all your devices on do not disturb mode, blocking mode, or flight mode, so that you're not being distracted or being interrupted while you're shooting. So all of this stuff so far will help you film more effectively. And when you're filming more effectively, there's less mistakes, which means that there's less footage to edit, which means that your editing is going to be faster as well. The next thing I do now for a lot of videos is a practice run off camera before filming. Just reading through the script, reading through the bullet points, pretending like I'm presenting to camera is going to identify any of those stumbling blocks or anything that I might have missed in the script or in my preparation and research that I can add in at that point, again, instead of trying to do that while I'm filming. Another thing that we're doing now with our videos versus back where we started is that we're shooting with the editing in mind. We're shooting with the end result in mind. So this means that we're not just filming for filming's sake, we're only trying to capture the stuff that we know we're going to use in the video. So again, we've got less footage to edit, making the editing faster. But the other thing that I'm doing while I'm filming is that I'm only moving on to the next piece of content, the next chunk, the next sentence, the next bullet point, once I'm happy with the last take. So I'm trying to make the last thing that I say for a specific section of the video the best take, and the one that I want to use in the finished video. Now this can slow down the filming a little bit, but it can speed up the editing dramatically. So what this means for our editing now is that our editors don't need to go through the entire lot of footage that I give them for each video and work through from start to finish. Instead, they focus on working backwards through the edit, knowing that the last take is the one that I want them to use and is the best one. So instead of working through our video start to finish, they're actually working from the end backwards, and they're hitting all those best takes much easier. They're able to find them and edit them much faster. Now this has also helped us stop accidentally removing critical pieces of the video. When you're just editing from start to finish and you're trying to cut sentences in half, then stuff can go missing, especially if you're not doing the editing yourself. So by shooting in chunks and only moving on when the last take is your best take, it's going to help you get a better, more streamlined edit. Now, if you do want to learn how to edit faster, then make sure you grab your free copy of our Primal video method. It is our step-by-step editing process to help you streamline your editing, no matter what app or software you're using. That's linked in the description box below. So for us now making videos versus where we started, by implementing all of this stuff that I've just shared, I'm now able to make 4 videos in the time that it used to take me to do 1. When we started, we were releasing 1 video a week, and that's still what we released today, 1 optimized video per week. But it was taking me the whole week to come up with an idea, to go and shoot the video, to edit the video, and then I'd be back on that hamster wheel doing the whole same thing the very next week. So that's where it was frustrating, where it was painful to create videos. It wasn't until we started implementing this stuff that we really freed up a lot of time, started working in batch and bulk creating content. But by implementing the stuff that I've shared with you in this video, it has made the creation process so much easier, so much more fun, and so much faster as well. Now I've got 2 videos that are linked on screen for you. Both of them are step-by-step processes for you to follow to level up both your filming and your editing. So check out those videos. Don't forget there is links in the description to more resources that are going to help you, and I'll see you in the next video.